Look at this for breakfast coffee. Bosnian coffee.
Nice.
That looks pretty, if nothing else, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it's very similar to your cowboy coffee.
It just tastes a little bit better.
We actually woke up really early this morning. In fact, Bambi woke us up early this morning. You won't believe this.
Well, Rich thought it was a cat.
I just come out of the tent because I thought a cat was eating it. Look at this. What are you, my little friend? Hello? Hello? What are you? Hi. Come and see my mate. Hello?
Hi.
Who's your neighbour?
I don't know, but he wants to be in the tent, don't you?
I think he will come in. He's not afraid at all.
Is that a good thing that he's not afraid?
I don't know. I thought there was a cat on the outside of our tent or something, so I come out and try to scare him away because he wouldn't go away. It's this deer. Don't let him inside.
No, don't come inside.
Hello? So because of that, we're up bright and early, been for a shower and everything, literally 7 AM this morning, and then it started raining.
Yeah, so it stopped raining now, but we're not quite ready to leave yet, are we?
Nah,
Of course not.
No, what time is it now? We're still good, we're still pretty early for us anyway.
10
o'clock.
Oh, it'll be 12
well.
again, won't it?
Probably at best, if it doesn't start raining again, but yeah, the tent's all wet. It's no fun trying to pack that away when it's all wet.
No,
so.
and do you have any carrier bags?
Yeah.
you?
So what I tend to do is I separate the three sections of the tent, trying to keep the inner bit of the tent completely dry when I pack it away in the same stuff sack. So that's what I use the carrier bags for.
Yeah, so we should be fine. It does say that it will be raining today and tomorrow in the area, really. So we cannot escape the rain today or tomorrow. Look, it's all heart-shaped. Heart-shaped sugar. Rich just saw the other table have omelettes and different things. So you went to ask the man.
I went to ask for some and he said, oh, this is good, you should have this. And then he gave me his own breakfast. He said, oh, this is mine. He said, but I'm working, I have mine later, and you give me this. And now I feel really bad. Look, he's joined us for breakfast. You want some bread? What a nice little birdie. Hey, that's a bit close to mine, mate. I'll give you some. Yeah. It's too big, isn't it? I don't think we've really shown you around this campsite. When we arrived last night, it was dark. I'll just spin you around now where we're sat. It is just so nice sat here by the river and wildlife all around us. It's just a great morning. We're sat in these sort of like wooden bench area things sat here, right alongside this river. And the woods go up into the back there. It must be where the Bambi came from this morning. A couple of nice ducks here and loads of really colourful birdies flying around. It's really nice. We have been told that snakes have been seen here, but not very often. Well, we have been doing our favourite thing for long enough.
Relax.
Sitting around, yeah, enjoying what's about. But do you know what? I think it's a shame if you come to somewhere that's really nice like this to be packing up 8 o'clock. I never get these guys. There's always a camper van or something next to you, right? And the guy turns up last thing at night, sleeps, packs up, he's gone 6 o'clock in the morning.
Which is great. I think when you have somewhere to go and sometimes you have to, it's okay.
Yeah, maybe it's a different thing to do.
For normal travellers like us that have no real time restriction, I think it's okay to be a little bit later sometimes.
I want to experience what's around me, and have a good look at, where you're staying and stuff. Meet the people that are working there, and in this case, they're really lovely. Almost so nice to you that you feel bad,
One of the things when you wake up in the morning goes through your head, is my bike still outside, or has the seat been torn to pieces by the cats that are here? And then you open the tent and there is a Bambi trying to get in and have snuggles with you.
He was cute.
You can't make this up. You just cannot.
This is the country, Bosnia, so far. I think I've said this probably every day, and I'm sorry about that, but it has continued to surprise me.
Absolutely
amazing. The people,
amazing.
the scenery, the animals, the wildlife, the food. Everything's great, and nothing to complain about.
I think there's so much more we need to explore in Bosnia, and I'm really excited to do so.
Well, we need to be excited whilst packing up the tent and getting on with it.
Let's pack the wet tent.
What a nice place this has been. It's only a little small camping field here. I think the main business is the restaurant there, but it's been really good. See you, bud. Everybody here is so nice, so friendly. It is ridiculous. It feels a little bit like, I've said this a lot, it feels like Thailand, except you haven't got to fly away to Asia. But even the people, when you leave somewhere and you think, I need to be a better person, Everybody's so nice, they're so friendly. It's true though, isn't it? As a British person, we're all arseholes to each other, really, in the UK. Everybody ignores each other at best.
You're not a bad person.
No, but just being polite, hellos, goodbye, smiling and all that, they're all at it here. We don't do that in the UK. Cheers.
Well, I've seen the price list. I've only noticed it today. It's 20 km per person, but if you pay 50 or 60, you can have a nice mansion. And even with a jacuzzi.
I'm coming. There's a car coming to you.
I bet I'm gonna meet him here, don't I?
It's always the way when you leave somewhere like that to find out. We could have had a really nice, what do you call that, like a hut thing or something with jacuzzi.
Hey, we wanted to stay in a tent anyway, but for £30 per person, if there is two of you, for 60 quid you've got a nice wooden hut with the jacuzzi. I don't think that's bad. And you've got a restaurant there. I think it included a breakfast as well, I'm not sure. So it's pretty decent.
For breakfast this morning, not only was it the breakfast that the guy had prepared for himself, and then he recommended that same thing for me, and I said, yeah, sure, I'll have that. And then he gave me his he had just made, and I felt really bad. What can you do? I said no, but he insisted I had it, and anyway, so that's what I had, and that was a grand cost of 6 marks, which is about €3, and that consisted of a nice egg omelette, a sausage, which was like a hot dog sausage really, but it's alright, some nice sort of like Philadelphia cheese thing, and as much bread as you can eat. You really can't grumble at all at that. And even better, it's not raining anymore. We've had a great morning really.
What a day for now. We are only about 56 kilometers from Sarajevo, but we're gonna do some detours and see what's about. We just want to take the smaller roads. I don't find it interesting at all being on a toll road or motorway. If you have to get somewhere, fair enough, but don't want to today.
I was doing a few more comments this morning on YouTube, and somebody was asking us about how the seats are getting on. In fact, a lot of people have asked about how we're getting on with these seats, because when we were in Poland we had a local upholsterer take apart our original seats, and he put in a couple of gel pads and some foam and stuff, and it reminded me of another comment that one of the subscribers wrote. He said the best motorcycle seat is one that you don't think about. And since we've had these seats redone, that is exactly how it is. We just don't think about them anymore. They are fantastic, a world of difference. It's what Yamaha should have made in the first place, so that there's a comfortable bike that can be used for touring as well as off-road.
Well, that's exactly what I've been thinking. I have not been thinking about the seat, meaning it doesn't hurt, so I don't think about it. But I mean, there is no unicorn motorcycle. Obviously the original seat makes it a little bit lower and easier for me to touch the ground. Right now very tippy-toey, so you know, you compromise all the time on what you want, because this way I'm not suffering riding for hours, but I'm more likely to drop it.
We've been dreading the rain coming today. Neither one of us put our waterproofs on. Perhaps we should have done. Alright, it's starting to come now. The app does say it's going to rain this afternoon. Oh yeah, stopping. Let's be smart, let's stop and let's put them on while we've got some cover here rather than getting wet.
Well, I get to try out my new waterproofs.
Oh yeah, you bought them in Poland, didn't you? I hadn't need for them yet.
Yeah, my old ones were just not working anymore.
Well, today could well be the day. Well, look at you in your nice new Revit waterproof jacket, look.
Well, I've got the Revit waterproofs.
And then
this is Rebel Horn trousers, because my thighs are quite big, so I struggle to find something that will be flexible enough.
Oh, they look great, Alex. Much better than what you had before. And I'm pretty confident that Revit jacket you're wearing is the same one that I'm wearing that came with my Sand 3, just a slightly different design.
It looks different.
Well, I've got different ends on mine.
Your material looks different. You've got the ripstop. I don't have the ripstop, I don't think.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it pans out, but mine has been brilliant so far. Alright, I can see rain ahead, so I think we will be testing them out thoroughly. The only problem is, I did leave my case gloves, my winter gloves, in Poland, because we left all our heated gear behind on account of we haven't needed it this much on this tour and we've been carrying it for months. So, but yeah, I do intend to buy some winter waterproof gloves. These road skiing ones are fantastic in the heat, but yeah, I suspect not so much in the rain.
Well, we're gonna leave the cameras on in hopes that it's not actually gonna rain, or not much. The good thing is that it's really warm, so even if you get wet or your gloves, it doesn't bother me as much as, you know, being wet and cold.
We did a smart thing for a change. We stopped just in the nick of time and got these waterproofs on. It is now raining as predicted. It is also 24 degrees, which is a little bit mad. What's going on here? On the piss. Look at this old transit van. I've not seen one like that for many years. It looks like somebody's gone round that with loads of filler and a tin of paint. Because we avoided the motorway to the main city, we're going through all these sort of side roads, and the closer we get, it's getting a little bit more industrial and things. This is pretty cool. Way, big hole in the ground there. I don't know what all this stuff was used for. This one looks a little bit more modern. Don't know if it's still in use though. Hard to tell really.
It's raining a bit more now, so riding is not too much fun. But what I think we should do is stop, take the cameras off, and the next point on the map is a shop called Penny Plus, and I've read a few Facebook posts where they say you can actually buy the screw-on camping gas. Right, cameras off. Wait, as soon as... This is the typical, yeah? As soon as I say cameras off, it looks like it's stopping.
We've been following this learner car a little while through the town, which is incredibly slow, but that has given us time to notice that the instructor in the passenger seat is smoking a fag, and every now and again I see him stick his fag out the window to flick the ash out. Can you imagine that happening in the UK? That seems shocking to us. It looks like we are at another big shopping centre, retail park type thing. Where do we go for parking? Around the back, I think. We have also discovered whilst travelling here in Bosnia that there seems to be a lack of wash machines on campsites and things. So that means buying new pants.
That means Rich didn't pack enough pants.
Usually 5 pairs is good. You're always going to find a wash machine in a campsite or a car park in Europe usually, to be honest. There's always a wash machine place. But yeah, it seems not on this occasion. Anyway, we need to choose a space. Right, here we go.
I've just got back from the Penny Plus shop, and Penny Plus looks like absolutely everything you can buy in there, like suitcases, tiles, bulbs, absolutely everything. And they had a whole wall of camping gas. The only question is, once we pop off this cover here, is it a proper screw-on like we need? Let's see.
You got a winner.
Well, it is a screw-on. I hope they don't come in different sizes and all that sort of game. I bought 2 chocolate bars and water, and I paid £15, or just short of £15. So I don't think that's too bad. It works out, well, £7 maybe per gas. I'm so happy we got it, honestly. You have no idea. And I know that it's cheap to eat here and all that, but you sometimes just want to have that option, maybe to just, I don't know, heat up your own thing or just make coffee and tea. Really, really pleased about that. Now I can send Rich off to buy his boxes.
Well, we tend to do whatever we can to avoid going into cities, but every now and again, needs must, and that was a successful mission. And Eva's found a campsite which does appear to defeat the object of having come in the first place to go buy new boxes, but it does have a new wash machine and tumble dryer, which is ideal for us.
I phoned up the campsite, and the lady there, she was really, really nice. She said, it's everything you need in here, so no worries about that.
And we don't have to stay in the city. We did look at some accommodation here, but yeah, I don't want to leave the bikes outside anywhere near the city. I think I prefer the tent, to be honest with you. Yeah, I like sleeping outside now. It's a weird thing. When we first started motor camping, I absolutely hated it, never doing that again. And now it's like become a home, and yeah, I'm so used to sleeping outside now that sleeping in a stuffy hotel room doesn't really appeal to me. And I love that we got our bikes right next to us by my head. Makes me feel a lot better about the whole thing.
Riding here through Sarajevo, pretty much. And you know, I just have this overwhelming feeling of I would never ever think in my whole life that I will ever do a motorcycle license in my 30s, and that I will somehow ride a motorcycle all this way here. It's such a great feeling. I don't know, it just feels, wow, we are here.
My thoughts when riding through cities like this is no matter how long you've been riding, what you have to do when you come to busy places is put your trust completely in all of the other people that are driving around you. And I suspect a lot of other bikers have deep mistrust in other car drivers around me, especially when the numbers of them goes up, the odds of finding a fool also increases. I hate cities.
I know. I just feel like, you know, being here in such a historic city, it just adds on to the whole feeling of being somewhere really special, and that you actually rode your motorcycle here. It's amazing.
It is remarkable. I never would have thought I'd ever go to Bosnia in my life, let alone ride my bike there.
I feel like because we ride motorcycles pretty much every day, it's some days it becomes like, oh, you know, just a normal another day, but it's not normal, and it's not just any other day. It's amazing, and I wish everyone could experience this, anyone who obviously wishes to. Right, crazy city. Someone important is coming through.
They just came up behind us with the police car lights, flashing the lights. It looks like there's 2 marked cars and quite a smart black car in the middle. Very busy here, a lot going on.
Sarajevo's got trams in the city. I saw another one a while ago. There's one in the distance, but it's probably too far to be clear on the camera. So there's a mix between new ones and the really, really rustic ones.
It's the same with the cars. There's a lot of new ones and a lot of old ones, and you can literally taste that in the air. The fumes here is, yeah, you can feel it in your throat. It is thick.
We are finally out of the city, and that was a little bit stressful towards the end. We didn't actually film it, but we were stuck in the traffic on an uphill like that and then a downhill like that. But anyway, we are in the hills now, and the views, I'm sure, will be amazing. I reckon we will see the Sarajevo from the top, which should be good. Oh wow, there's some fancy restaurant.
Yeah, it's called the Olympic Mountain where we're going up. So, oh, there's one of those things where they dangle you from the cable and fling you around for a laugh. And is that a toboggan there as well? Yeah, it looks like it. Whoa, lots of doggos.
Oh my god. Oh, you hungry? Oh, I didn't buy anything for the doggos. And funny you say that, I was actually looking at dog food and cat food, and I thought, oh no, probably not gonna meet any.
I bet the locals look after the dogs.
To be fair, they looked quite happy.
Might be a bit colder for camping up here tonight, you are.
Right, this looks like our campsite. Hi! Whew. You got space for the tent?
Yeah, you called me.
Yes!
Well, we arrived there at the camping. It's a small site. The lady told us that it's only been open 20 days. So well done to her. She has obviously seen a need and filled it. And as I say, it's a small site, but every space here is taken already. So it's a busy one. But yeah, you know, you're right on the outskirts of the main city. So beggars can't be choosers. Have a look at this place. There's a building over there with facilities, toilets and showers. And then all the camper vans are turned up here. And I reckon you could probably get 20 vans in this space here. And then we've got the bit of grass over here. The tent's a little bit of a mess, but we literally just opened our bags and threw everything inside. It is spitting a little bit. We thought it was about to pour down, to be fair.
But it didn't, so lucky us.
We can get this tent up and the bed set up in record time, can't we? We've just done it so many times now. It's great, yeah.
Pretty good. Well, now the next mission is to get some food. I mean, we stopped at the supermarket, so we've got some snacks and pasta and things like that.
That's all right. Happy days, no worries. I was just saying, the lady has done really well, isn't she? Overheard one of the camper vans just turned up just now, and it sounds like they tried the other campsite close to the city, and they are already full. Yeah. And in the time that we've been in this tent, all the motorhomes are turned up, and yeah,
there's no more space. I mean, you could set up your tent, but it's not very even. I don't think it's quite tent ready yet, but we make do.
Who would have thought that campsites in the middle of a city or just outside do so well? But we have found this, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, every time you go to a campsite where it's very close to the city, it is always heaving.
Yeah, everyone wants to see the sea.
Not me.
We are in the tent. It's almost 10 p.m. now, so we've been just doing things and relaxing, I guess. Everything.
We've had all weathers up here tonight. It's been windy and rainy and all sorts of things going on here.
So the tent is always windy.
Oh no.
So I hope the tent will stand till morning.
For the first time, I put all the guy ropes out on this one tonight.
So yeah, we're gonna see how the night's gonna go, but hopefully it won't be too bad.
Yeah, right.
But for tonight's camping, we'd like to thank
Tony Fruin, who went on to buy me a coffee and bought us tonight's motor camping.
Thank you very much, Tony. And we'll just see you for the next day of riding in Bosnia.
See you in the next one.
I love you, bye.
Love you, bye.